morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and where you. And welcome back to the Beta Plan, as we are about to embark on a very, very costly war, I think. The fact of the matter is that Hungary is currently being attacked by Prince Zolt. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And the Prince Zolt's host claim on Hungary war. That would allow me to declare for my daughter-in-law, except the council is totally against it. And, well, I need to do something about that, of course. Well, I can, of course, fire this man. He owes a favor to somebody else, and he does not want to stand by my side. I fire him, and I actually have an even better court chaplain. So, immediately buy his favor. And that is the first thing that we are going to do. You are going to proselytize over there, and you are the one that holds all these cards in hand. I already know, Philip the Fat, and besides he hates me already. Why does he hate me? Because he thinks I'm a tyrant. Why does he think that? Well, I'm once again called for realm peace because he was losing, and thus he thinks I'm a tyrant. I find it a little bullshit. But yeah, he's never going to like me anyway, so bye, you're no longer my steward. You're now at a -100, and I don't give a hoot. Enjoy. Somebody that likes me. He would be good in the council, but I think I'm gonna do a Le Pop Man. I need to be sure that they like me. I really hope he does not screw me over. Alright, let's see here. Council. Now that we've changed the laws around a little bit, how are things going? People are still highly against it. Alright, but we will have a little bit of a chance to change it around. My council. Can I buy a favor from Italy? Whoa, yes I can, but for shoot ton of money. I'm going to fire you. -30 opinion. Why was the other one -10? Because you already hated me? Yeah, they're all gonna be -30. Yeah, but I want people to... No, not revoke the title. Fire the Chancellor. By the way, can I... What is buying favor from the Pope? Whoa! The amount of cash they require is ridiculous. Well, I can at least buy it from Andalusia. Let's get one thing at a time. Alright then. That is one favor bought in, 2 favors bought in, and this is also a mechanic that I don't understand, and I think Paradox should change. Immediately he gets angry, and he gets a tyrant bonus on me because I supposedly fired him from the council or something. It doesn't say fired from the council, it just gives me a tyrant penalty. But you revoked something, you nincompoop, it's not my fault. And I hate that. That is just annoying me on the council for no good reason. So this is going to be an advisor slot. I need someone that just loves me. That is more or less what it's about. I want somebody that just loves me. My friends will always vote for me. That should allow us to ask for... Why can I... You're influenced by my favor, you nincompoop. Oh my lord. Fire counselor. That... Let's wait a month. I can't wait too long on this action, but... Holy heck, you're influenced by my favor, and then you say, yeah, you know what, I am not going to... But perhaps if I change his council position temporarily? You're the marshal right now. He shall be my chancellor. And change council position, do it. You shall be my chancellor. Are you now realizing that I own you? No, he is influenced by another favor. That is just really ridiculous. Now I need to make people even more angry. Luckily, he is content. Fire the Chancellor. Whoa, and then he's immediately even more... I did revoke your honorary title. What the hell? Firing you from the council doesn't say I revoke your honorary title. Game, what is up with you today? Well, that is not good. Once again, based on opinion, I really don't give a hoot. You are very happy with me as well. Call in council support. We need to be able to declare our own walls. I am actually going to call them the power of the council. And just wait, however, for this to finish off. Some random girl. Oh, it's a bastard of some line. Alright. Well, he should. Hold on. I think the Byzantine Empire, whenever they ask a marriage, they have to go out of the pact. Yes, they do. That is awesome in timing. So are you going to... He is already doing it. I didn't even see it. Hungary! I declare my war for you, and yes, the council will do it. Look, the pragmatists are also once again now for it because, well, Byzantine is out of it. We'll claim Hungary. For my daughter-in-law, and yes, of course, everything else in the Catholic Pax joins against us, but we are going to run them over. More also, we are going to put execution to ruler, and that should immediately be, well, on my side, because I have two people that love me. Alright, Hungary. We are going to go in the troops of Bohemia immediately at the border. The troops of Bavaria, the troops of Frisia, even if they are now quite a bit less because of what I just did. You don't like it. Italy. This is a war that I am going to go all in quickly. We need to find weak forts. Actually, the king's forts are not even weak. That's amazing. Even if he's called out all kinds of troops. Ooh, but that is a weak fort in general. Move it. Can we have enough people over here? We can have 20,000 people over here. Awesome. Move in there. He has a typical AI forts all over the place issue. That is also good. Vaz. And then we will go to Varazdin. That is awesome. And that's a little... How many can you hold? You won't join them over there. And of course, my new great returning army who just came back from another war. Look at it, and it's going to be 10,800 men strong. It's going to be the one that to defend the homeland, as we of course have one in Iberia, and nowadays we have one all over here in Jerusalem. But yeah, we came back from a war because this boy's father, he was excommunicated, and my wife said, that is something we're going to attack for. Yeah, designated region. Apparently firing somebody from council also makes them go, bye-bye. You know, I'll designate you as regent, and at least you are somewhat happy with me. Let's look at my vassals. Opinion. Yeah, there are only a few people that really don't like me. The Duchess of Dauphine doesn't like me. And Salian, why do you hate me? I don't know. I am considered a tyrant. Oh yeah, I revoked the vassal title because, once again, Poland and Sicily were away from one another. That's not what I want. What do you want? You want probably this young girl. This young girl has gotten me such good things now. You want that for your first son. I wish I had a daughter left that I could marry out. She's a little too young. But you might get new children. Oh, actually, we are allied through our butt. Actually, he got allied, but I couldn't get Hungary to ally with me, and thus I'm going to have to take your title. I'm sorry, buddy boy. You should have accepted that. The Byzantine Empire. Well, we can accept. He would like us a little wee bit better. See? 9. And he's not in the defensive pact against us in this war. And thus we are going to try and secure Hungary. As we also immediately try to change the law in order not to get so much execution, but to get bloody war declarations for ourselves. We don't want this to happen yet again. There we go. And this is how you can temporarily put the council entirely on your hands. Yeah, now you joined the defensive pact against us again, but that is too late. Thank you. I lose a little bit more vassal count, but it's mainly about war declaration that I want. And perhaps I will abolish the council power and just, as I always said, to give the Duke of Saxony the title of the Kingdom of Germany. And let us just get a little bit of our morale as we are moving in here. Yes, we will have a problem regarding the war itself. Like, there are a ton of people against us. So, it's going to be slightly difficult. But Naonet is nearly destroyed right now. So, France, just keep them under pressure. Who else is in this war? I think Sweden is, yes, and what is this? Lithuania and Croatia. Lithuania and Croatia. And Pisa. Pisa as well. Well, I am not going to spare any expenses on this war. I am going to make Pisa super weak. Super weak. Wow, he doesn't give me a lot of troops at all. I still don't understand why he is supposedly such a powerful vessel that needs to be on my council, because it's not that many. Not in comparison to... Why did you just lose -5 again? Oh yeah, I decreased council power. Alright, whatever. But yeah. I can't help it. I want to be able to declare the wars. And as I promised, the resident army even gonna come in here and do work. I just want to... Well, actually, that's enough moral, most likely. I sent attack. Yeah, it is indeed. Good. How about here? That is awesome. Attack it. 9% in this war. That's why I also really wanted to attack, because my council can say they're too strong for us. With the Byzantine Empire there, it wouldn't have mattered a damn bloody thing. Because, well, we're going to siege them down quicker than they even have time to react and pull their troops back. And why do I want Pisa to be destroyed? Well, I hope that one of my... Oh, vassals perhaps is willing to, well, then take a little plunge. And there is Hungary's troops. They've been brought back. Oh, didn't even realize that this is... Oh, yes, because it's a barony of one of the Knight Hospitallers who ain't getting to Jerusalem. Oh. And we apparently built yet another one of our cities. Valkenburg. And that is a city in the Dutch Limburg. At the very, very precipice of it, and the edge of the border between Germany and Belgium. Yes, 13% already in this war. What you gonna do, Hungary? What you gonna do when the Holy Roman Empire comes for you? Oh, 3rd of October. We are keeping an eye on it. There we go. And put some commanders in here. I apparently lost some commanders. Probably because I fired them from council, and apparently then everything gets taken away from them. I will take you, Duke of Saxony. I will fight kings, because this gives a +10 bonus to opinion, so that's quite significant. Yeah, and he's going to hate me forever and ever and ever and ever, and I do not care. But we have a direct leader, and we have a defensive one, and we have an organizer. You know what? Because direct leader, that means in the middle, huh? Yeah, so we do need to change you right before battle. When are you arriving? The 13th of October. Well, we are going to catch you. Very certainly. So, change it around again, put the direct leader in, and there we go. Oh, poor Hungary. that was what happened. If you marry out one of yours to mine and you do not want a defensive pact, an alliance, that means you're just asking, like, please, Holy Roman Empire, spy things in. Oh. Oh. Revolt. I guess my wife? Nope. Well, that's why we keep troops around here. Always keep some troops in reserve. It is a tactic that was already used in the Middle Ages, and it's still a good tactic. I think that I'm not sieging here. Is the Duke of Spoleto attacking on his own already? The Duke of Spoleto. Are you attacking? Yes. Second Spoletan claim on Pombino War. And you have here 3,000 men. He's pulled out. That is actually going to make sure that Pisa is also going to go away in this episode. Woohoo! He has died. So it has happened. And this king, he doesn't care a darn thing about what I do. I'll leave it. Commander title. To a king. It's not too keen on me. Isn't that also one of my counselors? No, it's not. Still, I'm very happy with this council for the moment. We're going to change and focus on getting also war declaration. We are going to come with Adamar the council power. Oh, ye Hungarian people, I am sorry, but you are going to lose your independence after this marriage has gone through, and we have been bequeathed babies. Bequeathed babies. I should talk proper, because there is the boy. He is also strong. Oh, yes. And this is the heir of the empire. Oh, and he will be the heir to Hungary. Awesome. Adamar von Habsburg. After me then. Cool. We are going to have the Heidi, and then we're going to have yet another Adamar. I am pleased by the outcome. Well, it would be a bit weird if I wasn't pleased by that outcome. Isn't it? And there's also the Teutonic Order, but we don't need to do anything about that. We are dragging a few people from hidey holes, which we can immediately ransom. We don't need the Hungarian people to suffer any more than they do, because their king is an idiot. He didn't want to take, I really looked it up, he did not want to take a non-aggression pact. He was constantly in pacts. He sometimes asked for a marriage from me, and then he was temporarily out of the pact, as I just showed you, the Byzantine Empire. He wanted to have a marriage, and then immediately he rejoined the pact, but that is after the fact that I could already declare war. We have smacked the Pisan army completely asunder. That means that the Duke of Spoleto should be fine, and we are going to attack Croatia, who dares and attack over here, as our, well, he is going to attack over here. I'm going to secure the wall for my wife. This is just teaching him a lesson. This little boy. And I think we captured some of his siblings. Should be good money. That's less money than I hoped. But alright. Still, it should teach him some manners. I might actually want to keep one of them. Like this girl. And betroth her. She is sickly though. I don't know if she's going to survive prison, but it would be awesome if we could marry her out. Well, actually, we kind of want the Byzantine Empire, as I said before. But the problem with the Byzantine Empire is, well, as you may have noticed in episodes, they constantly change name. That's because it's elective. It's really hard to get a proper claim on it, and that we can press because, well, the family does this or that. Where are you shuttering retreating to? I don't know. Do we have... You can't have... Well, what? This young little boy of 10 has a bonus? Owner martial skill. 25%. You have a martial skill of 4. King? I don't know what... Ooh. I see a juicy target. Just not. Oh, the horrors that befell upon Hungary over here. You can't return your stock. You're stuck between all kinds of armies of the Holy Roman Empire. Is Sweden already arriving? No, they're still quite busy. Oh, lost the council position to a marshal. Alright, time to put a king back on the throne of the ruling those type of things. Yes, and then he loses his commander title. Paradox, if you could change that a little bit around so that it doesn't... Why are you mad at me? Well, it's mainly the decreased power and not the levies. If you could change it around, Paradox, so that you don't automatically lose them on the council, that they get mad at you when they revoke a title, that you could change it so that they don't get mad when they themselves remove themselves in that way, or if that's more or less double, or if you could change it so that, well, they also tend to get mad because they lose honorary titles as you give them a position on your council, which is also a bit silly. I also noticed that we are suffering attrition over here, which is not what I like to see. We'll probably have to do something about that. Scotland, oh yes, you did that off camera. You don't know, Scotland and I are, well, intertwined like crazy now. His daughter married to my son, but this unfortunately is not their boy. This is, yeah, well, you can see already, lovers box, adulteress. And, well, not only that, his boy, first daughter, one of my sons, we could inherit Scotland directly. Not sure if it will work out that way, but currently the heir after the heir is on ours. Yeah, we are suffering tons of attrition over here. So just attack. Just attack. I'm surprised that we have so little supply limit over here. What is the problem? Winter? Yes, mild winter. Paradox is obsessed with... Whoa! And we're suffering attrition here as well. I was just about to look like, wait a second, it's in winter. We'll probably have issues. Yes, we do. Tons of issues, because winter is terrible to armies. And Paradox is obsessed with making sure that you remember that back in the day, winter was horrible. It can really destroy your armies. I will try to get him to become proud, and he does. It doesn't always work that way. He is still German, he is German, but he's being taught by a French person, but I can never get him away because he hates me. But his son, the heir to be of everything, is German. So that is awesome, and he's still the heir to France, which we saved him of. And that boy should be fine with me, and then he might be able to get his son also to turn around once again. So let's see. We don't have a 2-to-1 ratio, but this is my retinue, and as you can see, that went okay-ish. I gotta say, a little less okay-ish than I like, but ooh, I'm a little bit too aggressive with that attack. But we won. No, we've not, because we're stuck at 99% of the go. Won a major battle, but he doesn't care. Because, well, he has lost anyways. He knows it. And otherwise, we are laying on defensive academia. Oh, and there is the witch. The witch that is now an elusive shadow and a genius and possessed. And yeah, this is a daughter that we disinherited. We accept, dear lady. We will negotiate a non-aggression pact, and yes, she likes it. She wants it, and that is awesome. Yes, we will send you this proposal. Alright then, we should have more prisoners we can sell. I don't want to sell her. That is an Hungarian we can sell, and we can sell this girl, but because this is just, yes, your mother. But her could be interesting. And yes, now we will get Hungary by our side. That is what this whole episode was about, and we managed. Alright. And the King of Andalusia is married to our disinherited... For a moment she joined because she was probably kind of forced, but form an alliance. Yes, she will accept that. Even if she's against the Christian Defense Pact, that's really weird. She is in the Defensive Pact, but she was also, or is, in the thing against us. But we will form an alliance. Which means we will have an alliance with this Navarre Castile. And we will have an alliance with Scotland and an alliance with Hungary. Which means that the smaller nations of somewhat significant size are still with us. Ooh, Dalmatia. They have actually won. They now hold 2 counties again. How interesting. Nobody ever made a claim on them. And we could have so well done it because they've always stayed out of the defensive pact against us. Which actually was the wiser choice. Yes, and now we are in her war. No problem. We'll fight that war. We will put down the levies because people are a little bit upset with that I've waged war so much. And I will win this war for no issue whatsoever. Alright then. Isn't that good? And because we fought for somebody else's claim, yes, we triggered a defensive pact, but we did not gain any extra threat. We just put another lady on the throne of Hungary. You should have listened, but you didn't. And that is what's caused you now this terrible, terrible mistake, our butt. The dynasty that brought the Magyar into Hungary and what have you not, but yeah. What? Oh yeah, I constantly mistake this. I thought, oh my god, my own, I have a raider of in my family's house? No, he's being attacked by raiders. And we will deal with you. With all things over here, because there are enough Selçuk people, which mean they are from Turkish descent. I can just better do it like this. Turkish descent, we mean they're Altaic, and Altaic people can raid no matter what. Altaic also having, for instance, the Mongols beneath them. Okay. The Duke of Esztergom is very kind to his new queen, apparently. Irish Liberation Revolt. That is interesting. We've won this. There's no siege to be won. There was no siege there, but whatever. Alright. Irish Liberation Revolt, because yes, Scotland has been, well, encroaching more and more upon Ireland. If this man wins, he will be a great Irishman. I won't be able to pronounce this because I have not enough capability in the Gaelic language to know how to pronounce this, but I will going to say Helboth. That's what I'm going to go with. But wow. Brave, wrathful, cruel, and an inspiring leader. And ambitious as well. Well, that's all I understand because he's attacking with Yoza. That is not what you would expect from a typical Irishman. But are we going to help Scotland? Yes, we're going to help Scotland. Is that because I favor Scotland over Ireland? Oh, that's a very difficult question. But currently I'm simply allied with them, so I guess so. And, well, England is slowly taking over whatever is left of Wales. And yes, we could actually create the title of Wales over here. We could do so, but I kind of want, for instance, Devon is being currently incorporated, but if England is all going to get it, perhaps he's going to be the king of England and Wales. And yes, nowadays we consider this Wales, and Devon is no more considered, well, I say Devonshire, but this is Devon. But it's the Duchy of Cornwall, yeah. Sorry. So, but Cornwall is now considered just proper English. But what did I want to look at before we end the episode? I was thinking about something. No, we consider that we do not have enough threat. Oh, yeah, we need to get these guys out. It's also not what I was looking for. Oh, yeah. We can create the titular title of the Duchy of Powers. Well, nobody wanted it, and we'll gain us prestige, and we have only one duchy title. That is just fine. The Duchy of... the Duke of Piety. And it's the pious. Yeah, because we are the holy. And, well, we can also create... where is it? Africa, I think I saw. Francia we could create, but I don't want to create it. We could create Africa, but I don't want to create Africa. Let this go into Valencia. Let this go into Sicily. I don't mind. I don't see... if I give it to one of the kings, it's just going to get confusing. And Sicily already has 2 kingdom titles. And that's fine. Yes, we would be able to fight for this, but... we probably can already do that. That doesn't really matter. And the Kingdom of Wales, as we know. Francia, why do I not want to create this? Well, it's going to be a titular title soon. Well, actually not. Brittany will still be in it, because Francia currently is this. But it's already moving in it, and I want everything to be considered Holy Roman Empire. And, well, Italy, only 2 more years in the next episode. Oh, that will be ours. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.